We're Threezus, there's three of us. We're weird as fuck and that's our deal. This could go anywhere, so buckle up and Threezus take the wheel.
Welcome to the Threezus podcast, the only podcast.
I'm Daniel.
I am. Oh, God damn it! I didn't even.
Yeah,
I was going to say I am the most Mexican host, Danny.
Oh, okay. Because last week you were just the best host.
It's the best, quote unquote. Yeah, I'll add a different adjective every single time.
I'm the second most Chinese host, Mason.
Yeah.
And I'm the first most Chinese host, Daniel. Yeah.
Yes, for anyone who somehow doesn't know, Daniel is Korean, but it's fun to say he's
Mason
Chinese.
is racist.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, welcome. We're coming at you not live.
Yes, not live.
Dead.
Mason keeps making that mistake.
Coming in dead.
From Pod City Studios.
Yes.
Thank you, Spotify. We
Yes,
love you very
mommies
much.
and daddies, give us that teat.
I'm
Let's suck on
hungry.
That's what we text our
I
connection.
have not had breakfast.
Yeah, our manager, we just go, I'm hungry. And then he's like,
Present,
oh, God.
please.
Yeah. Present teat.
Anyway, welcome to this podcast. I think Danny and I have to kiss now. That's the rule, right?
Yeah. I have one thing that, first I have a shout out. This is from Lily. Lily less than 3. We got lots of, this might be, is this the same? Was Lily the,
It was Molly last time.
Yeah, we got
Maybe
Lily
Molly
less than
and
3.
Lily know each other.
Yes,
Molly,
yes.
Lily?
So this is Lily on.
Shout out to you, Lily.
Lily DM'd
Hi,
us on
Lily.
Instagram and says, this is a long overdue 5-star review. That rhymed.
yeah.
Wow.
I've been listening to your podcast since day one. Crazy if I do say so myself. And I've re-listened to all the podcast episodes twice since you're the only podcast.
Okay, that is insane.
So I feel like you're,
She has nothing else to listen to, yeah.
So she said, so I feel like your voices are engraved in my brain at this point.
Wow.
I'm so grateful for all the content and the jokes. I love y'all and there's nothing you can do about
Thank
it.
you,
like
Lily.
Lily should take my spot as a host because she's obviously much more committed to this podcast.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing today?
Could you imagine her just being like, I remember that from episode 47.
We'd all be embarrassed because we're like, I don't remember ever saying this.
Yeah, I think I remember things more than the two of you because I edit the audio.
Yeah,
so I do have
ingrained into
technically
your brain.
double exposure to
Oh,
everything.
totally. I'd argue more than that because
yes.
editing is such a long process.
Yeah. What's kind of fun though is that there are a lot of people who listen to this podcast and a lot of people who are now voting on the polls because we talk about them more, which is really fun. No, I love that. Like I love
That's
that
good.
people are like
That's nice.
we get a really good poll participation rate per listen basically.
Yeah.
So I wanted to comment on this one because I thought it was interesting. This is from episode 153 called "Please Let Us Make You Cry." ... Just once. I think Mason vamped on the idea of wanting to make the listeners cry at some point.
Oh yeah, because our shout out of that week was like,
Oh, I've been crying. I was crying a lot, and then
like we all had the take of like, I hope you stop crying, and I felt like a hipster, so I was like, I actually hope you keep crying.
Yeah.
In fact, I hope I transition into the reason you're crying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were like, maybe we
Super
can make you
edgy.
cry at one point. So the poll that I had for this one was just a demographic question. It was just
Has Mason made you cry?
yes. So it is. How old are you? I wanted to get like an age demographic.
Oh, I've never known this.
Yeah. So this is what I had. There were 5 different ones. There's 12 or younger.
Yeah.
13 to 17 years old.
Yeah.
So like the teen ages.
I'm kind of hoping there's very few 12 or youngers.
Yeah.
Not
And
because I have
then
anything against those people, but because I say fuck.
and shit.
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck. Yeah. 18 to 25 is the third category. And then 26 to 35 and then 36 plus. And so what do you guys think was the layout here? What do you think was the not the layout, the spread?
spread?
I'll go
Yeah.
tiniest group is wait, what was the last
12 and younger and 36 and older are the limits.
I'll go the smallest group's the youngest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under 12.
Mhm.
Don't hope we don't got a lot of those.
So we're actually tied with 2.2% for both 12 and younger and 36 and older.
That's
Oh,
checks
okay,
out.
yes.
we
Are we a bell curve?
we are a pretty
Ooh.
decent bell curve.
Excellent.
So it is 13 to 35 is essentially the age range of our listeners. It's a big age range, but it's like so we have 39% 13 to 17. 45% 18 to 25.
Okay.
And then
okay.
only 10% for 26 to 35. So our listeners
The
are
thing we're in.
yeah, our listeners are younger than us, but that's okay.
I was gonna say like so our peers agree we're
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you literally, like, you can't avoid this. Like, I've come to terms
No,
with
it's
the
just how
fact
it
that,
works,
like,
yeah.
people who listen to us and people who consume our content are just going to be younger than us because
That's good.
because the platforms are younger, right?
Yeah,
so,
totally.
Like, if we're going to get big on TikTok, we're going to
Of course.
be shown to a lot of 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know, if we're going to get big on Instagram, I don't know, but TikTok specifically, it's a much younger
If
audience.
we got
so
big on Facebook, like community
MySpace.
group
Yeah.
posts, then we'd be in the 65 and older demographic.
If we got big on Truth Social, we'd be
geez.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Anyway,
huge.
Yeah.
It's
well,
us.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Thank you for. I mean, it's nice to see that we have a very even distribution too.
Yes. So fortunately, there are a lot of people who are kind of in this sort of age range, but unfortunately, they're younger than us. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that transitions us then, Danny.
Yes.
Into what you have prepared for us, right?
Yes. This is an opening game of Fortunately, Unfortunately. I think it's been a little while since we played this, but I think we've done it. It's just a nice little warm up.
It's very simple.
Yes.
We just feed each other different things that are all hypothetical, imagined, and we just alternate fortunately or unfortunately.
So for the sake of just the order here, let's go me, Mason, Daniel.
Sounds good.
And I will get started with a scenario, and then I guess Mason, you'll be the first, fortunately.
Great.
All right. We are at our kids like winter recital like with his school.
And fortunately, they have a big solo.
Oh, unfortunately, the person that was playing the solo threw up into their recorder.
My kid.
Yeah. That's very unfortunate. Jesus.
Very unfortunate.
Fortunately, the vomit just like dripped out of the bottom of the recorder and still made a noise.
That's so fortunate.
Yeah, it just went all the way through. It went like,
oh, thank God.
Yeah. All right, Mason.
Unfortunately.
No, fortunately.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately.
You're right. Sorry.
Because remember, it was fortunate.
Unfortunately, the sound that came out of the recorder was a really offensive, school inappropriate gangster rap song.
It was like
it was
the police from a
it was Fuck the Police by NWA, or it was like Where the Hood At by DMX.
Where the hood at. Yeah.
Funny but unfortunate.
But fortunately, this was a new school of hip hop and rap.
Okay. It was well received.
It's well received.
Yes.
Unfortunately, my child got expelled for all of the obscenities that came out during this song.
Fortunately, though, NWA was so inspired by the news of this that they banded together and signed my child to a big label and provided a ton of support so he could vomit into his recorder forever.
That's the unfortunate part is. Yeah,
like we're feeding him like the like whatever the opposite of anti-nausea medication is before his concerts.
Who's just shaking him?
I think we may have
exhausted that one.
Yeah, so Daniel, would you mind starting us up with another
give us a
scenario?
premise. I'll give you the first, fortunately.
We are on a plane ride to go to Barcelona.
Oh, cool.
Fortunately, they have a wide selection of in-flight entertainment on the little screen on the seat.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the only pair of headphones I brought are totally fucked up. They're like busted. Yeah.
Fortunately, the person next to me was willing to share headphones because I asked very nicely.
Unfortunately, everything they watched was in Spanish.
Okay, good. Yeah. And the headphones determined that. They're Spanish-only headphones.
Yes.
Fortunately, the person sitting next to me was very nice and in real time translated the whole movie to me as we listened.
Dang, yeah. All right.
Unfortunately, all the other passengers weren't very happy about that.
It's like a UN thing, but there's no earpiece.
It's just a guy screaming into your ear.
Instead of the UN translation.
Fortunately, the translation they were telling was very like they gave their all into the translation, and it brought some of the passengers to tears.
Wow. Unfortunately, the on-flight air marshal was not one of those moved people, and was instead one of those anti-Spanish people.
On a plane to Barcelona. That's why I was.
Look, it's a weird like anti-Spanish xenophobic air marshal.
Yes, who hates that he got this trip.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to come up with fortunately. Okay, fortunately. That air marshal is No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
Was working from home, so we could just
What?
unplug.
So he's just zooming in on the.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, how's it
Onto
going?
the
How's it going?
airplane.
Is anyone
He's
trying
like,
to
hey,
take the
look,
plane?
just so you guys know, I have a gun.
Yeah. I actually got a few in my gun safe.
And if any of you are going to do something illegal on this flight, just know that I'll see it through a webcam.
Yeah. Was that fortunate?
That was fortunate.
He was on a Zoom call.
He was like where that information is about where your flight is on the world map.
Yeah.
He was in place of that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like looking at his webcam.
Oh man, really dark. Unfortunately, is that they really could have used him on this flight because there's
Oh,
a terrorist.
no!
Yeah,
We did it!
Yeah.
All right, so it's on me to come up with one more, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'll start us really simple. We're celebrating a birthday party at a beautiful park.
Fortunately, I got my paycheck last week, and I could drop a dope present for the birthday person.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, I have no money left for anything else.
Fortunately, the birthday person is like very wealthy and very touched that I spent every last of my dimes on their birthday present and has agreed to support me for the next 6 months.
Cool. Wow, that's great.
Unfortunately, the only reason that friend got rich was by being extremely stingy. So I subsist on a Gatorade and a pack of saltine crackers. a month.
Nice. So
Great,
they
perfect.
supported you, but it was trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
support is generous here. Yeah.
Fortunately, this was only one paycheck, so I got back on my feet pretty quickly because
Okay,
that happens
cool.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I then learned that my rich friend got rich from not only being stingy, but being a highly connected mob boss.
Fortunately, it's always been a personal dream of myself to become a highly connected mob boss.
Unfortunately, in order to do that, you have to kill people.
Fortunately, there's a lot of people to kill.
All right, and that is fortunately, unfortunately. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Why is everyone
everybody
crying?
wins.
It started as a birthday party in the park.
Killing people.
And then I became a global mass murderer.
Yes. Yeah, that was fortunately, unfortunately. That I don't know why, but that first one really tickled me about vomiting into a recorder and somehow it's
people.
word of hood at
Yeah,
or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, friends, that was really stupid. I'm not going to mince words with you. So to correct this, I will do something else that's stupid.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will keep us on
gotta
theme
cancel
for this
it out.
episode. This
You
is a
know.
stupid episode. I'm sorry, listeners. I don't know why I wanted to do this at all, but I wrote down that I want us to make a stupid wish list.
Okay.
I don't know if this makes sense, but I want the things on this wish list to be in the vibe of things that like you can kind of see why I'd want it,
Yeah.
but it's a terrible wish, you know? So
Can
for
you give us
example,
an example?
yeah. So I hate that you can't smell yourself the way other people can smell you. You know, like does that make sense?
Yeah, or you're
So-
like your bedroom. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't tell if
yeah.
my
So-
bedroom smells like dude.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah.
So I'm wishing I have an entire genie wish at my disposal, but I'm wishing for the ability to smell my own BO and breath.
That's fair.
so that I'm
That's a good
never
one. I like
so
it.
that I'm never because in real life I'm very worried about this.
Yeah,
like as long as I can remember, I've been like, I don't think my breath stinks, but it probably does, and I just can't possibly know.
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
I can possibly know. Is there anything on your stupid wish list?
Backpacking on that, I also I wish that I could know when I'm giving off weird vibes in a social situation.
Like instantly you perceive yourself as you're being seen.
Yeah, or like, and it's like oh, you look like you're sad when you're not really sad, or like,
Yeah.
oh, you look like you're not having fun here.
Anytime you're
or that
misunderstood or-
yeah,
yeah.
and like a little thing would go off on
That
my
makes me
arm.
think of another bad wish, which would be like, I wish I could hear all the negative thoughts about me.
No, you don't.
Anybody thinks about you.
So I could,
When everybody's talking
so I could
trash.
just make sure I'm not coming off badly. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
great. It'll be awesome.
You guys are like way different from what I was thinking, because I was
let's hear
thinking
it.
like my stupid wish would be that the pores in my hand would just secrete Elmer's glue, so I can constantly be peeling it off. Like
Oh.
you know what I'm talking
So,
about
like,
when you
yeah,
put
yeah,
like
'cause
glue
that's,
on
like,
your hand and
pleasing
it
to you?
dries.
Oh, you like the sensation?
Mm.
Yeah,
peeling glue off your
of
hands?
like peeling it off.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Don't you?
I've never even felt it. I think I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're missing out. Let's go get some Elmer's Glue right now.
Hey, buddy, let's get out of here.
I wish I could have sex with myself. I wish I would. Yeah,
I have one.
A lot of stretching.
yeah.
I have one. You know those hybrid sunglasses where it's indoor, it's glasses, and outdoors, it's sunglasses.
Yeah.
I wish my own corneas were like that. So that I never have to adjust to the brightness of the sun.
Why
or
are
the
your
darkness.
eyes black?
Yeah. Every time I'm in the sun, my eyes go black. And
That's
I'm
really
like,
funny.
isn't this awesome? And everyone's like running away from me.
Yeah, and there's like a slight blue hint when it's in front of a screen.
Yeah, but it'd be great because like that way, if I forget my sunglasses, it doesn't like matter. You know what I mean? Like I always have eyes that are adjusted to the situation.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I wish that I had a plane.
Like just had an airplane.
Yeah, all of a sudden, I don't know where I'm putting it.
What
I don't
kind of
have
plane?
a
Like a
pilot's
big
license.
one, like a commercial plane, commercial airliner?
Cessna.
Oh, Cessna. Okay, a little smaller.
I don't know what that is, but
I guess a good way to reframe this game from the start would have been like, imagine that you've been told that a genie will grant any wish, but imagine that you're only allowed to say like dumb things to the genie.
Yeah.
Like what would you wish for?
Like
I
every
wish I
time
could,
I
like-
have to poop outside, I don't have to wipe.
Oh yeah. Like you're like the
That's
poop
a
just
great one.
disintegrates. Yeah.
Yeah, not needing to wipe. How about not needing to poop?
Yeah.
I guess that's less of a dumb wish.
Yeah,
it's more relatable.
I wish that every time before I walked into a public restroom, a like full crew of like 10 people cleaned it. It just happens every time.
They're like a pit crew?
Yeah, a little pit.
I just thought of a really
Poo-poo pit
stupid
crew.
one. You
Let's
guys.
hear it. Let's hear it.
I wish that every time I blew my nose, really satisfyingly like large amounts of like really gross
Snot will
boogers
come
came
out.
out,
Yeah.
so that I could feel the relief of not being burdened by them anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that
I
makes
guess
sense.
that would just result in a wish where your nose is always full of the exact boogers you don't want.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Genie, grant me my wish.
I wish that my urine would come out as water, so I don't have to waste time just finding water to replace it. And I
Right,
can just
right.
pee
You
straight
just
to my
piss in
mouth.
your own.
You could just be a fountain. You could just go lay down every time you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to try that. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I would wish for like perfect urine aim. As someone with my anatomy, there is a concern occasionally in extenuating circumstances where you're going to shoot your shot, how accurately you're going to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a single bullet or buckshot, you know? And it would be nice to just have like, I don't know, like a sniper's aim.
Yeah. I wish for swords for arms.
Like you just don't want to explain that
If
one at
anyone
all.
ever tries to assault me, I'm good.
It'd be like, wow, that guy looks so cool.
I think that I'm going to be good at fighting, but really I'm just going like this.
Yeah, right.
I'm just dabbing.
Yeah,
over
I
and
mean,
over.
like, I wish I had guns for nipples.
Yeah. I
All
like
right,
this.
well,
yeah.
it sounds like the stupid wish list has been fulfilled.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Oh yes.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
think we got a lot of dumb things on there.
Yeah. Thanks for humoring that.
Yeah, I like
it started,
that.
it started so reasonable, like the breath thing. Part of me resonates with that. You know what I mean?
I think it's. I mean, I think it's cool because it's fun and open ended. In the same way that whenever Daniel asks people like, "What do you honk for?" is like open ended, so you can kind of expect there's like different answers and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Self-laundering bed sheets because I never washed them to begin with.
Oh, nice. That's
self-report.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. I wash mine like every week now, but yeah, it's really nice when you can choose both rather than just having to choose one thing.
That's right.
But in this
All
next
in one.
game, you're gonna have to just choose one thing.
Oh, well, why would you? Why would you say? Why would you be like? It's really nice.
It'd be so
here's a game where you
great.
can't.
Yeah, because this is a game called Hit Song Showdown or whatever I called it.
Standoff.
Standoff. Hit
Something.
Song Standoff.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, that's funny.
So this is a game that I played a few episodes ago where I gave you guys two songs. Mason just did it recently with box office stuff.
Yes,
we were
yes.
absolutely stunned by the fact that The Exorcist is like the highest
and
grossing.
Home Alone.
And Home Alone, beat
My
out some
favorite movie of
Mace's
all
favorite
time.
movie.
Yes. So I wanted to do another version of this because also this concept is infinite.
Right.
You know,
So
like,
this is just a series of head-to-heads where we pick which song has a higher stream count.
on Spotify
On
specifically.
Spotify,
Yes,
yeah.
our mommies and
Okay.
daddies.
And Daniel and I are on a team. We have to come to a consensus. And if
Yes.
we're wrong, Danny gets to pants us.
Yes.
Aw.
Believe in the power of friendship here, everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't much last time. So okay. The first one for anyone who's listening. That's everyone who's listening. Yeah.
If anybody's out there.
That's out there. So the first one.
Send food.
Yes. The first two songs are Creed's Higher. Can you take me higher? Or NSYNC's It's Gonna Be Me.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Which
man.
song? We're going back. We're going back
Daniel,
in
my
time.
first
More
instinct
hits.
is Backstreet Boys because they're more memey.
You mean NSYNC?
So they
Yeah,
may
and
have,
like boy
sorry,
bands,
sorry,
you know?
NSYNC,
Yes,
NSYNC.
yes.
They're not the same. They're not the same. I'm not boy band racist.
It's okay though.
My first instinct is NSYNC because they're memed on more and therefore might have more modern life.
Yeah, I feel like that one
Also,
gets.
I feel like NSYNC would have a very large fan group more so than
Creed.
maybe.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay,
yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be May.
It is gonna be
so that's the
May.
other thing I was gonna say is it probably gets a little bit of a life every
bump
year
every
around
late April.
May.
Yeah,
late
yeah.
April, May. Yeah. It's
It's
gonna
like
be
September
May.
for
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Now it's gonna be NSYNC's It's Gonna Be Me versus Stevie Wonder's Superstition.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
That's such a good song.
Yeah.
That is such a good song.
Very different. I'm really going all around the
man.
genres
Yeah,
right now.
this is hard
Yeah.
because the fact that it's older makes it less likely to have a high Spotify stream count. However, the song was bigger.
Yeah.
Like this song was definitely bigger
Absolutely.
at its time.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I could go either way.
I feel like in a tie, I would pick Superstition because I like it more.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Superstition.
Superstition. Okay. I totally forgot to also say the numbers. It's
right.
Gonna be Me has 201 million streams.
Uh-huh.
Creed's Higher has 172 mil.
Okay.
So it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Now you guys say Superstition,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are correct.
Nice.
2 for 2
Yeah.
so far. Superstition
that.
has 512 million streams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a
so,
lot.
Yeah.
That's a
Good-
lot
Stevie
more.
Wonder's got some staying power. Yeah.
I love Stevie Wonder. So
Yeah,
this is good news for me,
Yes,
I guess, somehow.
yes. And here
all
first,
Stevie Wonder
Mason
fans.
doesn't like NSYNC.
And I think they're the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, and he thinks it's the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, Superstition or Blink-182's I Miss You.
Damn it. These are good in
man.
different
Yeah,
ways.
yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I want to go with I Miss You because it's so memed, you know.
It is, but 500 mil is actually kind of a lot.
Yeah, 512 mil. We're going up
Want to
fast.
stick with Stevie?
That would be my vote, but I'm happy to go with I Cannot Sleep.
No, I think that we should go with Stevie, and then if we're wrong, then I can be like, well, I thought it was going to be the other one.
Let's do that.
So I
Let's
feel
do
good
that.
about myself.
Let's do that. Daniel gets to reprimand me, but we're going with Superstition again.
Yeah. Well, Daniel, hold on to that hatred because Blink-182 I Miss You has more streams.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
606 mil to 512 mil.
Told you.
Discord.
Yes.
Between
so,
friends.
Yeah. So Blink-182's I Miss You versus Lady Gaga's Poker Face.
Oh,
I feel like it's gotta be Lady Gaga, right?
I think so too.
Where you question
It's
everything.
Gaga be her.
It's Gaga Bay May.
It's Gaga.
Wow, that's vile. All right,
Dude, that's gonna go viral now.
yeah. Now, the guys, I just made a viral joke.
Yeah, it's Gaga Bay May.
I feel like we haven't had any rounds where the previous round that one wins again, though. You know, it's always been switching.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like Poker Face got bigger than I Miss You was, like just at its peak, you know?
Well, I'll go with you this time, but with the caveat of this time I'm going to trust in the power of friendship. So maybe that'll change the outcome.
Danny, can Daniel continue to trust friendship?
You can.
Oh, good.
Poker
Yeah.
Face has 876 million streams
Cool.
compared to I Miss You
Close.
606. Poker Face or Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Is that the poo-doo-doo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn to trust in the power of friendship and make Daniel do all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
He'll do the
it's
work.
going to be Celine Dion because like it's tied with the movie. It's tied with
Mimi.
like a,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's played at parties when everyone's like drunk and
Karaoke.
wants to sing.
Yeah, karaoke. It's big for karaoke.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really
I'll
like
go-
the euphemism for I'm going to make everyone else do it and
Yeah.
trust in the power of friendship.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny. I'm going to keep that for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, Well, you made
Yeah.
Daniel guess incorrectly.
Oh, no.
It is
Oh,
Poker
no.
Face.
It is Poker
My Heart Will
Face.
Go On only has 436 million streams.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
older songs just run
Only.
that risk.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that makes
All
sense.
right. Poker Face versus Kesha's TikTok.
That was
That was
2012, right?
No, that was earlier than that. TikTok, I think,
Yeah,
was
that
like
was earlier.
2007 or something, or 8.
Really?
8, maybe? 8,
Yeah.
9?
I guess that song was really big.
TikTok. It was big when I was in high school, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or when we were in high school, yeah.
I feel like it might be TikTok, but I also can't say why, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know why I feel that way.
What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, I have no idea. But
Yeah,
I'm
these
just
ones are
believing in the
tough.
power of friendship.
Let's do TikTok by Kekya.
No.
Damn it! What a
No.
delivery.
yeah. It is Lady Gaga's
Pause
Poker
and
Face by
breath.
3 million streams.
That's not a lot at that.
876
very
mil
close.
versus 873
Okay,
mil.
it was close. It was close.
Yes, so Poker Face has stayed on top.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's Poker Face or Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way.
Oh, man.
Oh, I want it that way.
Okay, I want it that
Because
way.
I
Let's
want it
do
that
it.
way.
Wow.
I
Quick?
do want it that
Quick?
way.
What's crazy about all of this is that I looked at NSYNC and Backstreet Boys' stream counts. Backstreet Boys destroy NSYNC in terms
Oh,
of
yeah.
stream.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I Want It That Way has 1.09 billion streams.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot more than you'd
baby.
expect.
Way more staying power than any NSYNC song.
Yeah, because Bye 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 was NSYNC's biggest song, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
always the case, though, right?
I just feel like
Like, even when
NSYNC
they
was
were
like the
popular.
more. I feel like people fangirled over NSYNC more back in the day because they were like hotter or like
And like
you
Justin
know,
Timberlake, had
like-
more celebrity power.
Yeah, yeah. But yes, so 1.09 billion streams for I Want It That
That's
Way. That
crazy.
is on top. I Want It That Way or Bruno Mars's Grenade.
Oh, that one was pretty popular
I could
too.
catch a grenade for you. Probably came out around 2011 or 12, I'd say.
These are all earlier than I thought.
Or 10
then.
maybe. It might be 10.
Yeah.
Grenade was probably his like second hit, I think, after Just the Way
I mean,
You Are.
I'm still on the Backstreet
Yeah.
Boys train because
Yeah,
of all the.
I think I also
Okay,
still
great.
want it that way.
I want it that way.
Yeah.
I still want it that way.
And you still want to be correct.
Yeah, good,
It
good,
is
good.
I Want It That
Yeah.
Way.
Good.
Yes, yes. All right.
How many?
Grenade,
Yeah.
oh,
go
Grenade
ahead.
had 954 million.
Okay, cool.
So 1.09 bill is
That's
still...
fucking
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Final round.
Final round.
I Want It That Way or WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean,
Oh man.
how's WAP? WAP was like very, very viral well into Spotify's
Yeah.
reign. You know what I mean?
That's
Mhm.
true.
I shouldn't call it a reign. They're my mommy and daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Dictatorship.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Responsible parenthood.
Yeah.
But with WAP, you're missing all the Christian households. You know, the Christian streams.
You're missing the Christian households.
And they love the boys.
Yeah, they probably
I mean,
do.
kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's very wholesome.
They are my
wholesome
fire.
white boys. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
my fire, my one desire.
But
What do you
know
think,
what I
Mason?
desire more than
Oh, geez.
the Backstreet
Is it
Boys?
WAP?
It's something I need to grab a bucket and a mop for.
There it is.
I really didn't stick that landing. Daniel, my instinct is WAP. What do you think?
Okay. Let's go WAP.
Do I correctly desire that wet esposy?
But when you say it that way, yes, you do.
Oh, wow.
WAP has
okay.
1.15 billion, so only 0.06 billion more. So was that
Wow.
60 million streams more
Yeah,
than?
it's not going to have
yeah.
as much staying power at all.
Yeah.
But
it was
just-
a cultural piece.
Yeah,
though.
it,
was,
like
yeah.
it was like people were writing like news articles about it and
Mhm.
shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yes,
That's
and
true.
so your winner is WAP. WAP is the winner. Anyways, thank you guys for playing.
Thank you, Danny.
Hit song standoff.
Yeah,
there you go.
Good.
Hit
Nailed it.
song sex.
No, what?
hit songs.
Danny's gonna do this for
Strawberry.
1 week,
Yeah, yeah.
and while we wait for Danny to stop doing this for a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
week,
yeah.
we'll see you next time on the Threezus podcast.
Hit song celibacy. All right. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Daniel, I think it's time for you to take us home.
Yes.
Oh, I lube yogurt,
Yep.
and there is
Mason's face.
nuts that you can Doberman about it.
What the fuck
yeah.
is that? All
All
right.
right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Ding